in the great state of Texas.
Mr. Big Man, Mr. BigTyme.
It's the BigTyme boys. All talking about we still in the hood. Still in the hood, just doing our thing. Gripping wood grain, swinging lane to lane. Holding, showing, glowing. Still in the hood, just doing our thing. Gripping wood grain, swinging lane to lane. Holding, showing, glowing. Still in the hood with the trunk wide open. Showing and glowing and got a big screen fold. Standing up live, you know who it be. S.O. U to the P, throw young G. Crowd down your block, it's time to get off the phone. Cause the 6x9s echo all through your home. Solidberry cracked the foundation, got your house shaking. First down on 10 on Sony PlayStation. Solidberry cracked the foundation, got your house shaking. First down on 10 on Sony PlayStation. Now I meant to say PS2. Switch from GameCube, didn't have nothing to prove.
Alright, what's up y'all? Welcome back to BigTyme Records YouTube. We're going to be having a story time about how you, Steve, and Bumby almost died in a car crash.
Yeah, this is a story I haven't told.
Alright, let's get into it.
Well, we had a show in Louisiana. Me and Bun, Chad, you know, the regular crew. We got a rental car, drove down to Louisiana, gave a hell of a show. Show was rocking. Show ended maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, almost 4. Louisiana. It's a little later than, you know, our time it used to. So, bam, after the show, we drive back to Port Arthur. We get to Port Arthur in the morning. So we thinking we finna, you know, take a nap and sleep, but Bun, he had some other stuff he was trying to get done that day. So he kept saying, he good, we could drive home. So after about a little, we probably took an hour debating about that. Me, Bun, and Steve jump in the car. Steve lay down in the back, I sit in the passenger seat. Bun is driving. We heading down I-10, coming back to H-Town. I fall asleep. Man, let me tell y'all, when people have stayed up all night, what's the one thing you don't do? Fall asleep. So I fall asleep. You know, I don't know how long I've been asleep. A few minutes. We're on the side of the road heading back to Texas on I-10. You know, that's a two-way street. It goes, traffic goes both ways. All of a sudden, we driving, and I woke up too. If you can imagine, grass, water, and the car rocking, you get woke up to that. The one thing you think you're gonna do, you're gonna start screaming because you know this the end, you reckon. So the car is bouncing around, the water's going, Steve wakes up, he's screaming, Buzz screaming, and then the car stops. We are in the ditch. We have crossed into ongoing traffic and went into the ditch. Man, Bun jumps out the car talking about we can push it out. I'm like, you can push it out. So he jumps out and he's in water, knee-high water. And it's a front-wheel drive, so when I hit the gas to try and push the car back, Bun just getting full of mud and soap. And man, it was just crazy. It was funny at the same breath too, because he's getting soaked and I'm like, can't push this car out. We all either have to get out to try and push this car out, or, you know, we have to get lucky like we did. An 18-wheeler came and pulled us out. And you realize in that instance, it could have been over for us. Because we crossed into ongoing traffic. What if somebody, a distracted driver or something, I don't even remember if Bun fell asleep, but me and Steve was asleep. So I assume since we crossed over and went into the left side of the freeway, that Bun must have fell asleep too. We never knew because as the car started rocking and stuff and we was hitting into the ditch, you know, he must have woke up like we did, waking up screaming. And we got a we got an 18-wheeler to give us a pull out of there. We pulled out and went washed all the grass out the car. But, you know, hold on a second, y'all. Let me pause for a minute. Yeah, so we was washing off the car. We had to wash the car because the car was full of grass. We went through the ditch, which had high grass, and the car's like bumping at grass and water's flying up. So we go to the car wash. We're cleaning off the car. And after we got the car pretty clean, most of the grass off, because it's a rental, we got to take it back anyway. Don't want to be charged for having the car all messed up like that. So we get the car clean, and man, we just looking at each other, taking a deep breath, like, man, that was really close to being hit. Man, you know, needless to say, there was no sleeping, I think, no time soon after that. I think we stayed up all the rest of the way home to Houston. And I probably stayed up a little bit later than that because, man, I already don't like people driving me. But I was comfortable with Bun driving me because he had drove a lot. A lot of situations, me and him were on the road together a lot. So I went on and, you know, let him drive thinking he could make it. But that was too much. We had stayed up pretty much all night doing the show, coming back. And I don't even know if that show was a lot of money. But whatever it wasn't worth my life. Nor Buns, nor Steve's. So, the moral of the story is, look, man, when you're on that road and you tired, ain't nothing important you got to do back at home. So, lay down, get your little nap, sleep it off a couple hours, then get up and make that road trip home if you're out of town. But I know y'all can't see how funny it was. This is probably something better for my movie. But that was hilarious to see 3 grown men in that car screaming while that car, when you open your eyes, if you've ever had somebody in your car and you hit the brakes and scream, you know how that reaction is they have? That was 3 reactions. It was real because that car is rocking and you seeing them grass stuff and you know you finna hit something. I'm just thankful it wasn't a tree we hit, but because there was no seatbelts on. But we made it out, and, you know, me and Bun had a lot of good times on the road. And that was one time that was a little weird. But we made it home, and we got to do the work. But that was just crazy. I had to just tell that little piece about how Bun almost killed me. And Bun, you know, you did do that. You was driving, and you went in that ditch, man. I don't know how long you was asleep driving, but I would like to see the way we all looked in that car asleep, crossing the road. Y'all like what we was talking about over here, man, like, subscribe, and give me a comment, man. I answer all comments every night. Y'all keep it, you know, I'll keep it coming if y'all keep subscribing and liking.
And then also, don't forget that the cash tag is in the description box if you would like to donate to our channel.
All right, you're right.
See y'all next time.
Yep.